It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Azvex Brewing Company, and this is a can of their Battle Swans Double IPA. 8.5% ABV, brewed with Citra, Strata and Motueka. And they're based in Liverpool, Gibraltar Row in Liverpool. I love the can art on this beer. Looks absolutely fantastic. And it was actually sent by Rob in North Wales. Thank you very much, Rob. He sent me quite a lot of beers. Lots of really, really good beers, to be honest with him. Thank you very much to Rob for sending out the beers down. But I just want to say, Azvex Brewing Company, and Rob's mentioned this himself in the letter that he sent with the beers. They're one of these breweries that only release a beer if it's absolutely fantastic. They're looking to be that kind of like top tier kind of trust, if you like. You see Azvex, you see companies like Polly's, Verdant, Cloudwater, lots of others, and you think that's going to be a good quality beer. And it just gives you confidence, doesn't it? It gives you confidence in the fact that when you do plunk down maybe £5 or £6 for a double IPA, that it's a really kind of trusted purchase. You're going to purchase that beer, you're going to take it home, and you're going to have a lot of confidence when you cool it down in your fridge, and when you want to get it out, maybe you've had a long week in work and you've been looking forward to this Azvex beer all week, that you're going to sit down, you're going to open the can, and it's going to be good, and it's not going to be a letdown. And I like that about craft beer. I buy a lot of supermarket beer. I buy a lot of lagers lately. But there are times, especially going into the winter months, when we're starting to see imperial stouts and those kind of higher ABV beers start to come into play for me. I start to enjoy them more in the winter months. So let's get this beer out then into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass. Oh, look at this. Yes. I mean, I got my teacup glass. There's still a little bit of beer in the bottom of the can there. Normally these teacup glasses can hold a 440ml. Oh well, we'll shake up that sediment if there is any and get it into the can, into the glass later on in the review. We got a 1 finger whitehead, good levels of carbonation as the beer rises up the side of the glass, and it's a really kind of straw coloured, light coloured beer. It's not often that you see a double IPA this light. It's really, really light. Interesting, really interesting. And it's nice and hazy. There's no sediment so far at all in this glass, but let's get the aroma then on this beer. Oh, the quality on this beer. That is so inviting, so inviting. It's tangerine, a bit of grapefruit, a bit of lemon peel, maybe some passion fruit and mango coming through. But they're clear hop aromas. It's clear in my mind what I'm getting in the aroma. Just smells fantastic. I'm going to dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a fabulous beer. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Really clean, crisp, drinkable. No hint. No hint whatsoever that the beer is 8.5% ABV. It's so refreshing and drinkable. There's flavours of tin pineapple, the juice you get in tin pineapple. I don't often have tin pineapple, but when you do have it, you know, that syrupy juice in the can, yeah, it's just that wonderful, wonderful flavour. Slightly sweet, slightly flavoursome, tropical. There's orange peel, a little bit of fleshy blood orange coming through, a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of sweetness, touch of bitterness over here. Fabulous, fabulous beer. Let's see if there's any sediment now. In the bottom of that can. Ah, yes, look. Look. I'm hoping the camera focuses on the bottom of that glass, because we definitely have little specks of what probably is yeast. Some brewers are very good at it. More Beer Company are very, very good at this. They'll add a little bit of yeast in the bottom of each can, and it just mops up the residual sugars that might be left in the can of beer, and it just gives that beer a little bit more carbonation. It kind of spruces it up a little bit more, mops it up, tidies it up. It's just a really kind of clever and kind of intelligent way of brewing, I suppose. But look at this beer. As I rock it back and forth, look at the carbonation chasing the head of the glass. Looks wonderful, smells incredible. And tastes incredible. It's the drinkability, it's the if you handed me this glass in a pub and didn't say anything, it's one of those beers you could probably just mop down, or whop down would be the word, wouldn't it? Whop it down, and you'd be like, ooh, you know, after 15 or so minutes, you'd be thinking, God, that's there's a bit of kick to that type of thing. And then you go back to your mate and you say, what was the ABV on that beer? And he says 8.5%. And you're like, whoa, that's incredible. That's incredible, because it drinks like a 5.5%. 5.5% ABV beer. So fantastic, so drinkable, so fantastic, so wonderful. It's a wonderful beer. And look at the can art. Look at that can art. There's not much to say on the back of the can. There's a lot of kind of import information. It's being imported to the Netherlands by Multi Beer, whoever they are. It contains barley, oats and wheat. And it's azvexbrewing.com. I'm going to rate it. Thank you very much, Rob, for sending me this beer. It is absolutely fantastic. It's a really, really good beer. Looks good. A well-behaved beer in the glass. It looks good. It smells terrific. Tastes terrific. I really like that. I really like that. I like that enough to give it, hey, there's nothing wrong with the beer, so why take a mark off? I like that enough to give it a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.